It is curious how this song passed from being a possible Eurovision Song Contest contender as soon as it was composed, to ending up as an album track, not being released in single formats at all, with the exception of a few countries like Australia, where it was the B-side to the So Long single. The truth was that, although Waterloo was already composed and recorded, Benny, Björn, and Stig weren't so sure of risking themselves again with a rock and roll song in a contest in which the infallible winner were the melancholic ballads. Let's remember the Ring Ring ballad slogan signal fiasco the previous year. So, Hasta Mañana, a title which Sting came up with after spending holidays in Mallorca, was regarded for a long time as a contender for Eurovision. A less risky choice, but a choice that turned them into just another Eurovision group, and that focused a lot on Agneta as a lead singer. And the song had to represent them as a group. I remember that they asked me which song I thought they should choose, remembers Jen Schaffer, and I told them that they were fools if they didn't go for Waterloo. Today, Björn has no doubt any more about the matter. It would have been Hasta Mañana, and ABBA would have never happened, he says. In the Waterloo album, the girls were better prepared to show how versatile they were as singers. And there was Agneta, delivering a sorrowful performance in the style of one of her favorite singers. We discovered rather quickly that none of us could sing the song, Agneta confesses, and had given up after a while. I was alone down in the studio playing around with it, and it occurred to me that I could sing it like Connie Francis. So I sang it very, very sensitively, and it began to take shape. Frida not only delivers her characteristic bassy harmony, but she also adds a rare harmony above the main key by Agneta. All these colors that the girls paint transform Hasta Mañana into a piece of well-crafted vocal nuances. The music isn't just a filler. Over a mandolin's background, a country-style guitar adds some notes on the spaces between Agneta's lines. The bass seems to have been not too keen on the protagonist's sadness and does just some joyful jumps through the scale. A warm orchestra that produces long chords wells from Benny's mellotron. Main differences on the Spanish version. The main difference can be found in Agneta's way of singing. The melancholic and heartful style is replaced here by a performance full of strength, which becomes at some points defiant. The mellotron orchestra is replaced by an orchestra from a more modern keyboard, which is more prominent than the original one. After ¿Dónde quedó nuestro sueño, aquel que se escapó?, Frida sings a brief melody line which she crafted for this Spanish version.
Aquel que se escapó.
Before the last chorus, it can be heard an ascending keyboard, absent in the original version.